Number one, Ed Ashfield. Ed, how are you doing? Sorry,
Thank you.
it took so long.
I'm Ed Hirschfield. I've owned a home in Cupertino for 53 years. I live about 3 blocks from Vallco. And initially, I loved living close to the orchard. I enjoyed watching Vallco being built. I enjoyed Vallco as a customer. And I was dismayed when Vallco collapsed. And I was really enthusiastic when Sandhill Properties came up with the hills at Vallco, and very enthusiastic about it. And then I was dismayed when the proponents of Measure C opposed it. And I'm here to encourage the city to invite Sandhill Properties to come forward with a slightly modified proposal to fast-track the building of a center at Vallco. I hope to live to see a Hills-like facility at Vallco. And so I think the things that upset me is that Measure C people presented many distortions, even lies, in order to get people to vote for Measure C and against Measure D. I've prepared a list of 8 of those deceptions and lies, which I have provided to Mayor Chang, and invite him to distribute those to the City Council. I don't think within 3 minutes I can cover all those.
Okay, I will distribute. I just got it here.
Thank you very much. So my plea for you, the City Council, and only 3 of you are required, are to put out a public invitation to Sand Hills, since they're the only game in town. They own the property, they're not going to make it into a park, and they have to build something that'll justify the investment they need to put forward. I think it's beneficial to the city. I don't think anything they've proposed to do is a problem. I'm not bothered by the building heights. It's an isolated community. It's not going to impinge on the privacy of anybody else because the taller buildings are on the freeway. And I think that we're going to have to deal with increased traffic no matter what happens there. Traffic is a fact of life, and our population is not decreasing. I don't think there's a problem with the schools. The schools have said they can accommodate the capacity. In fact, the schools are worried about diminishing enrollment, not being able to support the enrollment that will ensue from a building, a facility like the Hills. So I invite you to look at the deceptions that were put out by C, not to fall prey to them, and to fast-track the development process that has been delayed for more than a year now. I think the fact that the Hills was delayed by a year has cost the city close to $500,000. It's cost Sand Hill tens of millions of dollars, and it has delayed the tax revenue that would be available to the city by several tens of millions of dollars. So what we've gone through has been a very costly folly for the city. And unfortunately, it's the result of the propagation of inaccurate information. So I would like you to put forward a very encouraging invitation to Sand Hill, because at this point, I think they've told us they're shuttering the facility, and the longer it's shuttered, the more difficult it'll be. I'm worried about AMC Theater closing. I'm worried about lots of other bad things happening. And I think that you, the city councilor, you know, in a unique position to remedy that situation, and I hope you move forward in that direction. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ed. Appreciate it.